Morning, good morning. I wonder if we're live. Let me know if we are. Let me know if we are live. Let me know if we are live. Trying to figure out here myself, but it looks like we're not. Or are we? It says 4 people are watching, so maybe we are. It's a bit unclear. Oh, but it looks like we are. Looks like we had a bit of a glitch there in the beginning, but it's awkward to talk to you. But I'll do it anyway. So yeah, I did a stream a few days ago. Some of you might remember that. I had just gotten a new mic, but that time my voice was very broken, and I told you that I had been sick for a while, and actually, yeah, it didn't really get better. So the following day I went to the doctor, and it turned out I had a throat infection, so I got some antibiotics. So I've been taking those for a couple of days, and now I finally feel better. Not 100% recovered, but quite a bit better. So I thought I would at least go on a little walk today. I'm gonna check out the camera stores here in Shinjuku a little bit later today, so I thought why not start today with a little stroll here. As some of you might see, it's a bit gray today. It's a little bit cooler than yesterday. It's currently 18 degrees here. And yeah, gray skies, but quite comfortable. Yesterday was like really sunny and warm, so I'm not complaining. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going on a quite big assignment to Osaka, so before that I want to pick up some equipment at the Yodobashi here in Shinjuku, so that's why I'm here today. Ah, Yari is here. Dominus Gull says morning, sir. Olive is here. Yeah, at least some people have managed to tune in, and it looks like the stream is working as it should now. We did have a bit of a glitch there in the beginning. Let's hope that doesn't come back. Wow, Yari. Why do you wake up such weird hours? It's like, what? 9 o'clock in the afternoon, in the evening in Finland. Why do you wake up at 9 o'clock in the afternoon? Have you adjusted your entire day-night cycle to be able to follow us YouTubers in Tokyo? Or why are you awake? So yeah, this early, most shops haven't really opened yet here in Shinjuku. Mostly like drugstores and a few other places are open, but I think most shops will open in another 15 minutes or so. Gloomy Monday. It's someone's birthday. That's cool. Is it? Whose birthday? Maybe you, Mike Skates TV? Let's head down here. Let's head down to Kabukicho. So yeah, it's not going to be a very long stream today. It's mostly like a little round 2 test stream of my new mic. Let me know how it sounds. Those of you who are familiar to my channel. Can you hear me well? Can you hear Tokyo as well? I'm of course using the DJI mic Mini, which I picked up a few days ago. Ah, you heard happy birthday in the background. Okay, I see. I didn't take notice of that. But okay, that's good. That means that you're hearing the background sounds. That's good. That's good. I want you to be able to hear those. Those are an important part. Let's why I've been so reluctant to using external mics, because I feel that some mics focus too much on the voice, but yeah. This one has like a noise, what do you call it? Noise cancellation feature, but I'm leaving that off because I do want you to hear the sounds of Tokyo as well. Yeah, it should be a bit different sound, and unfortunately it means that it's only mono sound, but at least with this mic you should not have to bother with any wind noise. David asked, do you celebrate Mother's Day in Japan? We do, yeah. It's actually, I want to walk another block down before I cross here. It was Mother's Day yesterday, so I and Mini Explorer got some flowers for my wife. Any plans today? So mostly prepare for tomorrow's work trip, and yeah, as I mentioned before, gonna check out some equipment here at the Yodobashi in Shinjuku. I've finally invested in some external lights, so I'm doing this assignment I'm going to do in Osaka is mostly video. So I bought some lights for that. I had never used external lights before, actually, or I have on a few occasions, but I haven't owned my own lights. I've only borrowed or rented lights when I needed them. But yeah, now I invested in some lights of my own, and I need to I need to get a diffuser for my light. Gigi says, I was about to say, where's tea? It definitely sounds different. Oh yeah, you think so? Well, I still have a little bit of my throat problems going, but also the new mic, so maybe those two add together means that the sound's a bit different. So hopefully you should recognize me, I hope. I'm still me. How's the weather in your area? Well, as you can see, pretty gray skies, and 18 degrees. It's always nice. It's always good to shout out people who make an effort to give you a super chat. Oh, did I get a super chat? Sorry, maybe I missed that one. Oh, there we go. Bharat Varma. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bharat, for the super chat. It's very nice. So for video and audio quality, it's always excellent. Thank you, David. I'm not sure. Froggy voices now. It's this guy. This guy you were hearing. That's the froggy voice. Okay, anyway, let's cross here. Let's take a little stroll through Kabukicho and then head to the nice and peaceful side of Shinjuku and maybe grab a coffee. Hello from Hong Kong. Hello, Skypink. Hello. This area it feels very, very different in the mornings compared to the evenings. I must say though, they have really managed to clean it up considerably. Coming here in the morning before used to mean that it was like full of dirt and garbage, very, very filthy, but not so much anymore, so that's good, I guess. It's the season for short sleeves and short pants coming soon. It is, yeah, it's already here. Not today, but yesterday I was wearing short sleeves, at least. Yesterday was like 25 degrees, and this week, actually it's gonna get really, really hot in a couple of days. So, yeah, definitely. Godzilla. Godzilla is watching over us. Summer is approaching, yeah. Unfortunately. Oh, is that? I thought that's the Google car, but it's not. But it's something else. Something with a lot of cameras on top of it. I wonder where this car, what this car is shooting for. When do you vote? Like provincial voting? Well, I'm not a Japanese citizen, so I don't have any voting rights here. But feels like there's always an election around the corner in this country. But that's probably just because all the different municipalities have like their voting seasons kind of spread out, and then the big vote election for the parliament. I'm not sure when that is next time, actually. Oh, Justin, morning. Hope all is well. MBG asks, hi, is it very expensive to live in Tokyo? I think it really depends on where you're coming from and what your standards are. I'm from Sweden, and I would say that other than housing costs, everything else is cheaper here. Housing costs too, probably cheaper in Japan than Sweden these days. But Sweden is not exactly a cheap country. And it also depends on where you're earning your money, of course. So it's a very difficult question, but what I can say is that it's generally quite a bit cheaper here than in places like New York, London, or Paris. So if you compare to other international big cities like that, then I would say Tokyo is quite affordable. And yeah, the thing also with Japan is, or with Tokyo, is that you have a lot of choice. Of course, if you want to live like next to the Imperial Palace in a newly built apartment with a park view, then it's going to be very expensive. But if you're okay with living a little bit outside the city and maybe have a 10-15 minute walk to your nearest station, then you can find a really affordable place. Could you hear my voice even as I was walking under that tunnel? There was like a train passing and it was super loud. Good mic, you can hear you when train passing. Oh yeah, that means that it's doing a pretty good job. Surprisingly, you could still hear your voice. Great. Let me try something. Now I switched on the noise cancellation. Let me know, is this better or worse? Does it block out too much of the ambient sounds? Does it make my voice sound weird? Or is it actually an improvement? Let me know. Let me know what you think. With the Atari building over there. Too quiet to experience the environment, says Ozzy. You mean with the noise cancellation on? Better, says Jari Hult. Let me see what the rest of you are saying. Also, let me know if you were able to see my reflection in that car. Not too much of the ambient noises, but it could be useful. Okay, I see. I'll see. I'll switch it off for now then. So now we're back without the noise cancellation. Your voice is better, but the environment is too quiet. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't want the environment to be too quiet. I think it's an important part of my walks. But Jari thinks it's better. I see. Well, everybody seems to have a different opinion. If you could see T's reflection, you turn to stone. Is that so? Maybe. Hello, Alan and Ayumi. Thanks for tuning in today. Atari building. So let's go up on this bridge and enjoy the view a little bit. I think I know where we are. Yes, Justin, you should. This is quite a iconic spot. A lot of people come here to take this pretty classic photo of Shinjuku, the train tracks, all the signs over in Kabukicho. This shot. It's not so exciting on a day like today, but it looks pretty nice during blue hour when all the lights are on. And it's probably gonna be the thumbnail for today's walk. Classic scene, yeah. PS5 みたいだ。そうね。PS5 か、昔のアメリカのパソコン会社あたりのロゴもうちょっと似てますね。 So some of you probably know this side of Shinjuku Station. So this side is really being redeveloped right now. They torn down one of the old Odakyu department stores. I will walk a little bit closer and give you a better look. I'm sure it will be nice when it's done, but it's probably going to take many, many years, as always. Oh, and we just passed 100 viewers. Great. Thank you everybody for tuning in today on this gloomy day, morning walk through Shinjuku. Where's Jenny? Yeah, I don't know. She's sometimes quite busy. She has other things going on in her life. And today I really made a last minute announcement about today's stream, so maybe, yeah, she's probably busy with something else. Gloomy Monday feels so blue. Oh yeah? Blue as in melancholic, or blue as in the color blue? And this building is also Odakyu. I'm not sure if this one is also scheduled for demolish. Not sure, but the one over here has already been knocked down. Oh, thank you, Vidya. Coffee time. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let's see if we can find a coffee somewhere. Yeah, this view, this place is probably for the coming, I don't know how many years, but this is gonna be a major redevelopment zone now. It's going to be kind of interesting to follow this project. And as someone who doesn't have to pass here every day, it doesn't really affect me too much. Ah, you mean the intensity of Monday blues? I see. Yeah. Familiar spot, isn't it? So yeah, I will head back here and into this residential neighborhood. Oh no, wait, what time is it? It's already 11. Okay, then I will actually just head to the camera district and wrap up the walk there, because that means the shop I want to go to is open soon. So yeah, like I said, it's not gonna be a very long walk today, but another 5 minutes or so maybe. It's a train line walk scheduled in the near future. Yes, it is. Feels like I've been saying this for a long time though, but so I'm going to Osaka now. But that's just a pretty quick work trip. I'm coming back on Thursday and expect to have a little bit of editing work for a day or two maybe after that. But hopefully next week all my editing should be cleared and I can start focusing on doing a little bit more ambitious walks here on the channel again. That would be great. Camera district, he's getting a new camera. No new camera, no. I'm just gonna check some light modifiers. I got a studio light yesterday. or not studio light, but like a video light, a pretty decent one. But I need something to soften it up. It's a bit too harsh. So for the job I'm doing tomorrow, I need to get a reflector or diffuser. Yes, I'm gonna go to Osaka with Shinkansen. Yeah, light diffuser. What I need. So yeah, next week I hope I've also fully recovered from this infection, which actually I've had it for like 3 weeks. First my daughter got sick and I was getting sick too, but I was going away on this 1 week travel job, so I didn't really have time to take care of it. Or I did go to the clinic before I left, but at that time they couldn't really see clearly what it was, so I didn't get any medicine. So I've been sick on and off now for like 3 weeks, which has been quite tiring, and I really feel it now too, like on my stamina is very affected. Just this short little walk makes me quite tired. So, but hopefully next week my medications have kicked in for real and I should be ready to tackle a train line walk. I will stop over here at the next little street crossing. Maybe give you a little look at the gacha machines here. I don't know, I might have spread it to some people, but at least now the doctor, I went to the clinic on Friday and he said after 2 days from starting my medication I will not be infectious anymore, so that's not a threat to others. But who knows, maybe I managed to infect you through the live stream, Justin. In that case, I'm sorry. But anyway, I will wrap things up here and then I will go check some geeky stuff. Thanks everybody for watching, and let's see, if we're really lucky I can do a stream from Osaka. That would be great, but I have a pretty tight schedule, so it might be difficult. But if not, at least once I'm back in Tokyo again. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye, hej då, auf Wiedersehen und mata ne. Tschüss.